Hey guys, Shiftery here. Welcome back to yet again another video, and today I'm going to be going over everything that you guys need to know about Cash App so you guys can go ahead and get up and running in no time. This is going to go over investing, adding debit cards, and even going over how to make money from Cash App. So if this sounds interesting, watch videos to the very end because you don't want to miss out on this, and I'm going to go over some things that you probably didn't even know about Cash App. This is coming from someone that has done well over $200,000 in receiving on Cash App and also sending $50,000 worth of Bitcoin, so I definitely know something about the app. But if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing and liking the video. But anyways, let's go and jump right into it. The first thing you want to go ahead and do is click the link down in the description below. It's going to go ahead and give you guys a free $5. I'll go ahead and put up what it does look like on the screen so you guys can go ahead and see. And it's pretty much giving you guys a free $5 as long as you go ahead and send $5 to a friend or anybody. It really doesn't matter. But it's honestly pretty harmless, and you guys can go ahead and get a free $5 simply by trying out the app. And honestly, who doesn't like free money? So when you guys are signing up, you do have to go ahead and type in your number. I already have one associated with my account, so just go ahead and complete the steps, and you're going to come across a section where it does say enter referral code. Type in the code NKLRGHL, and that code is going to be giving you guys free money as well, another free $5. So I highly recommend putting in that promo code because it helps me and it also helps you out simply by going in and putting in that code, and you guys can go and get a lot of free money. Once you guys are on Cash App, it's going to be looking like this. You could literally just dial in how much you want to go ahead and send to someone, but we can't send any money without adding a debit card. Simply go up to the top right and you're going to see a section called linked banks. Once you click on it, you're going to be brought to this page right here, and you can go ahead and link 3 different types of payment options. One is going to be a debit card, which you can actually send money at 0 fees. There's going to be a credit card, which I don't actually have linked to my Cash App because it is going to charge you guys a 3% fee if you want to go ahead and send money. And they also do have a bank account that you can go ahead and link for transfers as well. So overall, a very nice experience when it comes down to payment methods that you guys can use on Cash App. But overall, you will have to go ahead and link a card, especially if you want to go and send money. If you don't, then you have to keep linking it over and over again and putting in the information. And honestly, that's pretty annoying. So I just linked my card, and it's honestly pretty much done just like that. The next thing that you want to take care of is going to security and turning on security lock. So let's say someone gets a hold of your phone and they go ahead and type in $1,000 and they want to go in and send it to themselves. Well, now they can't because they need your Face ID or they need your passcode. I've been in so many different situations where one of my friends actually had my phone and they're about to send themselves money. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, get back here. But I had no worries because honestly, I had a security lock and we're all good. Are those people my friends? It's a bit questionable, but definitely something to be on the lookout for. The next section you want to take a look at is going to be all the way over to the left where it does say money, and this is pretty much where you can cash out and you can also add money. So I'm going to go ahead and cash out, and I want to show you guys this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cash out $4,000 just like this, and there's actually 2 different options. You guys can go and cash out instantly for a 1.5% fee, which is actually pretty high. I don't want to end up losing over $70 of this 4K, so I'm not going to do that. Or I could just wait for the standard transfer, which is going to take Friday. $4,355 will be in your bank account on Friday. That's literally what it says, and honestly, Cash App has been pretty reliable when it comes down to giving me my money, so I never have any problems. But if you ever want to add funds to your Cash App account, let's say you want to go to get the cash card, which they do have it in virtual and also physical form, you guys can go ahead and simply get the cash card by heading over here, and it's actually really easy. And one thing I do want to mention is all the benefits that a lot of people miss out on. They have Discord you guys can go ahead and get. They have other places such as JCPenney and a bunch of food restaurants, so you guys can go to take a look at them, see that the cash card is worth it. But it's literally just a glorified debit card that you guys can get rewards for, and we see a lot of people doing this nowadays. A lot of places are trying to give their own rewards cards, but honestly, Cash Apps is really great because you get to use your Cash App balance. The next thing I do want to talk about is going to be Cash App savings. It's literally right here, and you guys can set goals for whatever you're trying to save for. Me personally, I don't use it because I'm pretty good at saving my money in a checkings account, but I don't think this actually gives you interest, so keep that in mind. But it's pretty much if you want to set money aside for a goal, you guys can go in and do so, and it honestly can keep you guys really accountable. Next is going to be Bitcoin. Since Cash App does allow you to use it under 13, you have to go ahead and have ID verification for this. Keep that in mind. But I have done a lot of transactions with Bitcoin on Cash App. They have a bunch of different methods, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. When sending Bitcoin, there's actually 3 different options when it comes down to it. You can actually send it at 3 different speeds on the blockchain. One is going to be standard, which is going to get it to them within 24 hours. But in my experience, it's been around 4 to 5, or it could be even quicker, such as 2 hours. Then they have rush, which is going to take under 2 hours. And then they also do have priority, which takes under 10 minutes, which is actually pretty fast, especially when it comes down to it. And it only cost me around $3 extra to send $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, which is definitely a really good deal. You can also do your taxes on Cash App, but me personally, I don't really trust Cash App with my taxes, because when the IRS comes knocking, they really come knocking. So honestly, I'm going to go ahead and trust my accountant, so I'm going to keep it very, very safe, and I don't want to go and use Cash App for taxes, but it's a very nice gesture that they actually offer this. Next, I do want to talk about stocks. I haven't really messed around with too many stocks, but you can go ahead and gift the stocks, and you can also gift Bitcoin as well, making it a very, very nice thing, especially when you go ahead and give someone a financial gift. You can use Cash App if you guys are above 13, and that's a big plus when it comes down to it. A lot of apps such as Venmo, PayPal, and even Chime are not allowing people to actually use the app if you guys are actually under the age of 18, which can definitely sway a lot of people in the direction of downloading Cash App or even apps such as Step, especially if you guys are teens. But if you are a teen, you will not have the ability to actually buy Bitcoin and also trade stocks, so keep that in mind. Another cool feature under Discover, which is going to be the search bar icon on the bottom right. This is actually really cool because you can actually send gift cards to people, so take a look at this. So they have a bunch of different ones. They have Ulta, Uber, and just so many ones that you guys can go ahead and redeem. I highly recommend checking out gift cards if you guys want to be a little bit more personal with your gift and not just send money. Another cool thing about Cash App is they have offers such as this, so 10% off Airbnb. So essentially, if I have a $3,000 a week accommodation, then I can go ahead and get it literally for $2,700 now, because now it's 10% off. Overall, a very nice deal, and I highly recommend checking it out. If you want someone to send you money, it's actually really easy on Cash App. Go up to the top right where it is your profile, and you guys are going to find your cash tag. This is actually something that you set at the very beginning, and you can also change it in your settings. Me personally, I like to go ahead and use the QR code, so I can go ahead and click over here, and now I have a perfectly working QR code that anybody can scan. You can also change it to scan, where you could scan someone else's QR code, making it very easy to pay people. If that's not enough, at the top right, you guys can see this share option. You can go ahead and copy the link so people could pay you directly on Cash App. There's literally so many ways to get paid on Cash App, and that's why it's one of my favorites. Another way to go out and get paid is actually by inviting people, and that's pretty much what I've been doing recently. And in the past 2 weeks, I have invited over 500 people to make well over $2,000. Let me show you guys how this works. Simply go ahead and click on invite friends, and for you, it's going to say $5, but since I've been using Cash App for such a long time, it's actually saying $20 per person that I refer. As you guys can see here, a bunch of people to go ahead and invite to Cash App, but a lot of my contacts already have Cash App, so you may need to go on social media and other places to go ahead and actually get new referrals. But $20 per referral is actually really, really good, and Cash App will allow you to make a lot of money, but unfortunately, they do have to send $5 to someone, so that's definitely the challenging part. But the key is to actually get it in scale. If you have a bunch of people signing up, some of them are bound to send $5 to people, and it's honestly a no-brainer because everybody likes free money. One of the downsides, if you want to use Cash App for very high volume, then it's probably not the app for you. You guys can actually see that you can only receive $25,000 per week and $50,000 per month, which is definitely a downside, especially if you guys are trying to do some really huge transactions. And they also do have unlimited receiving, which is definitely a plus, but cashing out is definitely a different story, where you can only cash out $25,000 per week, which is kind of unfortunate. So hopefully Cash App sees this video and actually raises the limit. Another cool feature is actually the family tab, and honestly I'm a really big fan of this because it does allow you to monitor what your kids are spending and exactly what they're doing in the app. So this is pretty much how you're able to get people on the app. You have one of your parents actually invite you, especially if you guys are under 18. As you can see, I have one of my family members here and I'm able to go ahead and give them an allowance and so much more. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful and you guys are able to go ahead and fully understand what Cash App is, how to use it, and take full advantage of it. I know I was able to go ahead and make a lot of money with Cash App, and I'm super excited for you guys to start your journey with using Cash App to send and receive money. But I'll see you guys next time on the next video for Shiftery Reviews. Bye!